Hi there, my name is Anthony Dighello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I started playing music when I was around 10 or 11 years old. I remember seeing this really cool looking blue guitar and really wanting it, and I think on my next birthday, after pleading to my parents, I ended up getting this red Ibanez guitar as well as this tiny little Roland micro cube amp, which although small produced quite a lot of sound, which was good for me at the time. I started doing lessons, and then at the end of middle school I started playing in a band with my friend who at the same time started playing the drums. So we played pretty much throughout high school. During that time I learned how to do quite a bit of audio production using the program Cubase. And then after high school I ended up entering into this Voice of McDonald's contest because I had been working at McDonald's since I was around 16 years old, and I placed top 20 I think in the United States, which was a really cool experience. They flew me to Chicago. I recorded a song. I think I flew there around like 3 a.m. or something ridiculous, so it was kind of exhausting, but overall it was a really enjoyable experience, and I'm glad I got to go through it, although it was a bit much at the time. So because I had done audio production throughout high school and because I was a musician, I went to the University of Southern Maine for media studies. Although there's a lot of other options I could have done, it was probably the most convenient just because I could live at home as well as go to school. So during my college years, I didn't really stay in a band just because it was extremely difficult to balance going to class full time as well as being a manager at McDonald's. So I ended up just kind of doing things on my own, and you could see bits of the YouTube during those past few years where I did have some time to record some songs. So towards the end of my college career, probably like 2 years ago, I started interning at a few different places. One was at a news station called WCSH 6, and I interned on the 207 show, which features local musicians, local chefs, and people who pretty much are around Maine doing their own thing, which was really cool for me to see, just giving me some hope that maybe I could do it on my own. So I met with a lot of local musicians. I got to see what it's like behind the scenes, and overall I had a really good time on the show. So after that I interned at a documentary group called Lone Wolf Media, and I started off there as an intern and then moved to become an assistant editor for a PBS documentary about the atomic bomb. So that was also a really fantastic learning experience. I dove more into Adobe After Effects, Photoshop, and learned about another video production software called Avid Media. For my own productions, however, I basically used the Adobe Creative Suite as well as Cubase and put those things together to create the videos that you see on the YouTube channel right now. If you need a Porsche to carry on, I wrote this song for you. My main motivation behind producing music or behind any sort of art is to create something that's emotionally compelling for people or even inspiring to some extent. I know that sounds super cheesy out loud, but I feel like that's the main reason why any artist does anything. For the goosebumps when you see something that's really moving, when you hear your favorite song or you watch your favorite movie, whatever that feeling is, trying to capture it and making something that not only you like, but that other people might like as well. So if you like homemade music and you like the type of music that I've been playing, then I definitely recommend you subscribe. Maybe you're into production and you'd like to see someone who's doing it on their own as well. So thank you for listening to my story, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. As you go, what remains will still be beautiful. All we know is all we are, lost and free. You know that we'll go far.